What's up, guys, and welcome back to Junkyard Truck. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we were able to make a considerable amount of money thanks to the local iron mine, and we were really close to our first tobacco harvest. So we're going to head back out to the farm straight away, but before we do, our truck is kind of acting up on us again, and I sort of feel like a crazy person because I know for a fact that we've already replaced both our alternator and our belts. Suddenly our alternator is bad and we're missing a belt again. So I'm gonna just real quick head into the parts store, grab those things, and we will head on down to the farm. And just like that, ladies and gents, we have arrived once again. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the road leading back into here. There isn't a road. I mean, there's this one over here, but I'm still a little too sketched out to even venture down it. I feel like I found a pretty good path. Also, to my surprise, we got a pretty substantial update the other day. It's mostly just a bunch more new jobs. I'll try to put it on the screen here. But if we scroll down near the bottom, this is what really jumped out at me. I almost felt a little targeted, but it said something along the lines of here. I actually have it written down. It said, there's been a change to the way that hit and run charges are interpreted so that we may be able to avoid charges that weren't our fault. Really? Ah! That was not me. That was not me. You got out of your car and you parked way too close to me. If you're dead now, that's on you. But maybe now that thing that happened to us, hopefully it won't happen to anyone else ever. Oh. Yeah, so these still aren't fully grown. So let's go find something else to do in the meantime. We're gonna go grab a little snack, a little drink here from the gas station. Maybe talk to Shirley a little bit. I pulled way too far forward. Also, I think I'm on the wrong side again. When will I learn? When will I learn which side of the vehicle the gas cap is on? Maybe never. I mean, I know, I just continue to pull up on the wrong side. You know what? It is what it is. Not that big of a deal. I thought I did it again. Good Lord. So yeah, we'll fill up with some fuel real quick, and then we can head inside and grab some of our beloved beeferinos. Apparently, they've changed. That's also something that was added with the update. Yeah, they're right here. So they are no longer purchasable in their old box form. They're now in a can, like this cram here. Still $3 though, that's good. You know what, we're probably gonna need at least 2 of those. Shirley, how we doing today? 29 with fuel, that's not too terrible. We'll crack that sucker open. Oh yeah, and there's like new eating and drinking animations as well, which is kind of nice. I'm not actually able to recycle these or throw them away, am I? Sorry about that, Shirley. She apparently has a job for us as well.
My car keys are stuck on the roof. Don't ask why. It's a long story. Will you help?
Yeah, absolutely. Stuck up here, huh? I mean, there's a big tire here. Maybe we can just jump up there. Shirley, I'm not seeing anything. Let's see if there's maybe a little bit more info in here. Evil Knievel, misspelled, probably on purpose. The gas station clerk needs help, aka Shirley, needs help getting her keys. She says that they're on top of the station's canopy. Oh, not this roof, but this roof. Okay. I don't know how the heck we're meant to get up there. Oh, we're kind of thirsty too. I'm gonna grab a drink. This has been increased in height, or the height of the faucet has been increased. It's early. Gonna have to cut me some slack here. So it's not as difficult to grab a drink from that. Oh, hang on. You don't think... I mean, there's quite a bit of run up there. I don't think the truck is making it from here to here, though. Odds are we'll probably want the dirt bike for that. Oh, and look who it is. Long Johnson. Yeah, Shirley, I'm gonna help you get your keys, but we're sort of gonna have to buy a dirt bike first, I think. You know what? I'm sorry, what? We've got some new door opening animations as well. That's pretty sick. I'm just gonna head around the corner to the parts store. And I think we'll have enough money for some new rims, potentially. These 8 spokes, $300 a pop. We could afford that. We could afford that right now, I think. That leaves us with only $600 remaining. We've still got our crowbar. Perfect. So I'm gonna get all these taken off and just sort of swapped around. Maybe we'll take our original rims down to the junkyard and we'll just and we'll just get a little bit of money back for those. Hey Johnny, you around here, brother man? Dude, it took me forever to figure out, oh, we have taillights now. Nice. It took me forever how to figure out just how to get air into those tires. Air pump wasn't doing it. I had to get out our little like tire pressure gauge thing here, and that somehow added air to the tires. I don't really understand it either.
There you go.
That's what happened. What do we got? Cool, okay. Could have probably gone without bringing those over here. We made what? Was that $20? I didn't really pay attention to how much money we had prior, but I think now that darkness has fallen on us, I think we should go back to the tobacco farm in the morning, and hopefully then those plants will be ready to be harvested. Hey, Long Johnson. Good to see you.
The next morning.
I'm sorry, what happened? What is going on? Did our diff just explode, or maybe the transfer case? We replaced that a long time ago. How is our transmission that gross already? I can't even get underneath the truck in order to see the transfer case. Let's pop out our little jack here, and we'll just jack it up on the bridge. I was just about to say, today's the day that we officially become a tobacco farmer, and maybe we'll still get the chance to do that, but let's see what we're working with under here. Ooh, yeah, transmotion, shot. Very rusty. I think that's the only way to tell in this game if something is bad, is if it looks like this, and then transfer case right there on the back also appears to be shot. Let me get the jack back down. We'll hop back in her and just see, maybe it needed to be like power cycled or something. We'll turn it back on. Are we good now? Could we at least make it into town? Dude, that's so weird. Like, I had nothing. We had throttle, we had gas, but it was not accelerating whatsoever, and now suddenly it seems fine. Should we risk it and just go out to the tobacco field? Or should we... God, I don't even think that we could afford a transmission and transfer case at the moment. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What do we have to lose? Either way, we'll probably have to call a tow truck. Oh my. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we just bought some beadlocks. And we lost a tire. A pretty expensive tire, I might add. Hang on. We've got a tire tread depth gauge. How we looking? Oh, there it is. Okay, this one's still good. What about this guy? Anything? Almost bad. Still decent, though. Still decent. Same with this guy. Almost bad, but still decent. That one must have just been real bad. And we had these, right? 250 bucks. I mean, we got to do it, don't we? We need just one more to help us get down to the farm. Oh, and we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to like take that off and use the jack and all that again. You know what? I'm gonna deal with all this. I'll see you guys once we're once we're back at the tobacco field. And now it's raining. You can't make this stuff up. You can't script this type of thing, ladies and gents. This is pure torture. Well, they look different. That's for sure. Definitely haven't seen them this tall before. We're ready. We are ready. Okay, it is about dang time. How do I... Oh, there it is. Harvest. And then we take our leaves. Wait. Okay, back to 0% growth, 0% hydration. I'm surprised that the rain doesn't do anything to that. I mean, at least we have our water tanker trailer here, so we can use that, obviously. If it's completely full, I don't remember. And then we just chuck the leaves in there. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Once again, grab more leaves, chuck them into here. I'm curious to see how many plants we could fit in each crate, you know what I mean? Also, sorry, I know the rain is really loud. There's not really anything I can do to fix that. Just sort of is what it is, you know? Okay, so we're 4 plants in. Let's keep this going. That's 5, 6, 7? No, it's gonna be 6 per crate. We're gonna have to start a new one here with that 7th leaf. So I'm just gonna put the full done crates to the side, and we'll start filling up the next one. How many plants do we have here total though? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and there's 3 rows. So we've got 3 rows of 14 plants. We need one more. We need one more stinking crate. Otherwise we could have harvested this entire field. We just have those 6 plants remaining. And I'm gonna hold off on watering. Oh. So it turns out the rain does do stuff? That's good to know. That's really, really good to know. I was just about to say, I'm gonna hold off on watering these so that they'll all sort of grow at the same time. But I mean, these are all over 50% hydrated now, so maybe by the time we get back here with just that one measly crate and harvest these, we'll be able to just water all the rest of them and get them all up to 102% or whatever it was that they needed to be at. So enough chit chat. We're gonna hop in the old truck here, and we'll go pay Jake a visit first, so that we can figure out, you know, if we can even sell these yet. More importantly, it'll help us figure out if tobacco is even, jeez, is even, you know, worth our time. So let's just take one of these crates. We're gonna put it right next to him, and we'll see.
Look, bud, a friend of mine owns a bar just outside of town, and he's been looking for an alcohol supplier. So here's what I'm thinking.
This is
we ask
big.
old Jiggs Casey to show you how to make moonshine, then make some, and I'll see if we can sell it to him. He's a pushover.
Okay. Says he's a pushover. We have met Jiggs once already by complete and total accident. It was when we were taking the dirt road leading out to the mine. I stayed left instead of we actually needed to stay right, and his house is just down that little road there. But let's see how much money we made from this. We have $424, right meow. That was just one. Business partner potentially just kind of showed up out of nowhere. That was kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie. That was just one tobacco crate, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like we still have the other 5. $220? No, $240. Math is not my strong suit, as you could probably tell. But let's see. And it looks like he takes the crate afterwards as well, which is kind of good to know. So we'll have to buy new crates every single time. But now that we've unlocked moonshine, I don't even know that I want to touch this tobacco stuff anymore. It'd be way cooler if we could like roll this, like dry out the leaves and roll it into cigars or something, right? But I don't think that that's something that can happen, unfortunately. Probably would have made way more money doing it that way as well. But they probably got some plans for these leaves. Who the heck knows? So,
Hey, look, bud.
are we
Let
good?
me know when you get some moonshine.
Yeah, no. I will for sure. Who's your friend here? I like his chain, and his shirt's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll be taking this from 664 to 1864. That's not too shabby, and we still have one more crate. I'm not ever gonna get used to that. We still have one more crate's worth left out there. I do think I'm gonna go buy one more crate, and we'll go retrieve that and bring it to Jake. But we've got another side mission now to go talk to Jiggs Casey, I believe is his name. So we'll see what he has to teach us. Those tobacco crates are only $4 a pop. So honestly, that's a small price to pay. What's going on, Jiggs? How we doing, old timer?
Moonshine, you say? I don't make that stuff anymore. Sit down.
His voice.
Let me tell you a story.
All right.
When I was a boy,
Oh, I
I
can't sit.
took out a college loan, but I never went to college.
Hey, me
Well,
neither.
they started asking for the money. I told them I used the money to build a nuclear bomb, and that I'd appreciate it if they stopped calling. Well, they stopped calling, so it's been sitting here since then, and I should probably get
Almost
rid of
died.
it. Maybe you can haul it to the dump for me.
Yeah.
But, do it at night so nobody sees you. Do
Okay.
that, and I'll tell you how to make your own moonshine.
All right, brother. That
Casey, what did I tell you about moonshine? No more moonshine, you old fool.
That's not even what I'm doing out here, lady.
he's not even.
To that goddamn nuclear bomb. I don't want that thing sitting in the yard no more.
Is that this old lady? Maybe. That's too funny. Yeah, I about died, about choked on my water there after he was explaining all that. It is almost nighttime. I think if we go grab those 6 tobacco plants and come back, it should be the perfect time for us to dispose of that nuke for him. Doesn't seem like the best idea to take it to the junkyard for disposal, but if that's what he wants, that's what we're gonna do. Also gonna make a quick pit stop at the gas station so we can take care of our thirst and hunger. Well, it turns out our water tanker trailer wasn't refilled after its last use, and it is now completely and totally empty, which means we're not watering any of these plants. But now that we know that the rain works the way that it does, maybe we just kind of let the rain handle all of this for us. I don't know how often we're going to be doing this tobacco farming anyways, now that we've unlocked moonshine. That's kind of a big deal. Keep in mind, that was like one of the only reasons I even wanted to try this game in the first place. I have been looking for years and years and years for a game with a good moonshine creation. Oh, speak of the rain, there it is. We're not getting out of here, are we? Not with this broken transmission and transfer case, we're not. Uh-oh. Could we maybe just climb that little bit? Nope. Alrighty. This is not good. No.
Many minutes later.
We're out. We are finally, we are finally out. I don't even know if you guys, is that just our brake lights? I swear I saw the sheriff. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but we blew another tire. Oh yeah, it looks like it's our driver's side this time. So once again, we're gonna break out the handy dandy jack here, get it all jacked up, and we have enough Skrilla laying around for another fresh tire up there. Now that we're rolling on all fours again, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just drop our water tanker trailer off right yonder, and we will come back for it at a later date. Maybe we won't come back for it at all. Uh-oh. Okay, he's parking. Now's our chance. Now's our chance to just sneak around him, back over to Jiggs' place, and we're gonna toss that nuke in the back end of this thing. Wait a minute. You don't think he suggested doing this at night so that the sheriff specifically wouldn't give us any trouble, do you? Maybe we should wait it out here for just like a minute or two until the sheriff like goes off into the neighborhood area. That might give us enough cover. I don't know. I've never transported a nuke before. This is very new for me. We've still got our tobacco in here that we need to bring to Jake as well. So just this, huh, old timer? Oh my God, that is so heavy. See if that'll fit back there. Beautiful. This thing's not gonna like... You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I don't want to jinx it. No, 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 not now. Okay, it's doing the thing again where it just isn't moving. Four-wheel drive, nothing. Okay. We've got this, we've got this. We fixed it last time doing it this way. Maybe it'll work again. Who the heck knows? Okay, Jack looks super weird on there. We just need to jack it up a little bit. I'm gonna hit the release. We'll put this back in the bed, and we should be good now. That did fix it last time, though I'm pretty sure I also turned it off and back on again. Oh, this is not good at all. I think, whoops. I think we're gonna be oh my God, that probably would have exploded it for sure. We're gonna have to carry this the rest of the way to the junkyard. Otherwise, we're definitely gonna run the risk of old Sheriff Long Johnson coming up on us out of nowhere, like RKO or something. It's also not nighttime anymore, so I don't even know that we're gonna be able to dispose of this thing, but...
Put your recyclables in the recycling area, then come talk to me.
Bruh. What you mean? Do you not take nukes? Hey, that's news to me.
How you doing?
Brother. Alright, you know what? We'll just leave it there for the time being, and the next time it's nighttime, we'll try to dispose of it again. I grabbed our last crate of tobacco out the back of the truck since that's not operational at the moment.
Let me know when you get some moonshine.
Thanks, Jake. Yeah, working on it. Definitely working on it. But that way we get a little bit of extra money to help us cover the towing fee that we will most definitely need to pay for. Also, turns out I delivered the nuke to the wrong location. Pretty sure we were supposed to take it to the same place that we take all of these trash bags. So, you know what? I don't even need to keep walking anymore at this point. Let's get out our phone, and we need to transport my truck to town for 45 buckaroonies. Now that we're here, we unfortunately have to purchase a new transmission and a new transfer case. Why they've gone bad on us already, I haven't the slightest clue. I just want to see if our alternator, yeah, alternator is still hanging in there. That's good to see. We can afford this, right? With 1,700, almost 1,800 bucks, I would sure hope so. Oh yeah, transmotion is only 400 schmackaroonies, and then transfer case is 250. That leaves us with 1,100 schmackaroonies left over. We'll get these two things exchanged, and then, you know what? I've got some other junk, actually. I have the old alternator in the bed of the truck still. I did, but now that we've towed the vehicle, it's on the road. If I see it, I'll pick it up, and when we go collect the nuke again, we'll get a little bit of extra scrap money for the old transmotion, the old transfer case, and our old alternator. We're back, baby. We are so back right now. And, oddly enough, I found our original carburetor on the side of the road, kind of close to where our alternator was. Not complaining, just kind of seemed a little strange. I swear I remember bringing that to the junkyard before, but obviously not. So we've got our transfer case there, we've got our carburetor, we've got our transmotion, and we also have our old alternator. But this, the nuke, it's got to go in the bed of the truck again.
Okay.
Let's see how much money we're going to get for that. Okay, not terrible. About $100 by the looks of things. So we're going to turn the truck back over. Since we're supposed to deliver this under the cover of darkness, I'm going to go to the gas station to pay Shirley a visit, of course. But we're going to get something to eat. We're going to get something to drink. And I think I'm going to get an energy drink as well. That way we don't have to head back home anytime soon and head to bed. Like I said, we kind of need the darkness. Don't want to skip over it. Terrible timing to have a blowout, as per usual, but I hid the nuke over there in the bushes so that when old Long Johnson comes around the corner again, he's not gonna know what we're up to. I wish we had like a wristwatch or a clock inside of the truck, you know, something that would help us determine what time of day it is, because right now I don't think we want to bring the nuke into here because Dude Bro's kind of chilling up there. I think he goes away at nighttime, so as soon as it gets dark enough and he's no longer there, we're gonna make our move, deliver this nuke, and then we can head back to Jiggs, and hopefully he'll tell us how to make a little bit of moonshine. While we're waiting, here are a few other things that have been added with the most recent major update. Obviously several new jobs, as I said before. We've got a radar detector, which could be good against Sheriff Long Johnson. It says it's obtained via a job. I don't know which job though, so we'll get to that at some point. We've got the new eating and drinking animations that we covered already. There's a paint mixer at something called the Mod Shop. I don't know if that's the auto parts store or where that is exactly. It could be our own personal garage too. I have no idea. There's also a boost gauge, ladies and gents, another thing that's obtained via a job. But then we'd be able to see, you know, how much PSI, how much pressure or boost, I guess, our turbocharger is producing, which would be kind of nice to know. I don't think there's any way to turn the boost up, but it would be kind of cool just to see where it's at. Still waiting for this guy to go head to bed. I should have grabbed another energy drink.
A few moments later.
Now's our chance. Now is our chance. He's still outside, but it is dark. That was kind of our only instruction. Do it at nighttime so nobody can see what we're up to. So I think we're just supposed to leave it right here and not say anything to anyone. We've got 0 sanity remaining. Probably not the best time to talk to a guy like Jiggs Casey over here, but we gotta know. We gotta know how to make the shine.
Thanks. I'll mark my old moonshine still on your map. With that still, you can make and sell all the moonshine you want. And if you don't know what to do, my old journal should be lying around there somewhere. Should have all the info you need to get started.
All right.
Jiggs, I hear you out there talking about moonshine. No more moonshining.
Does it look like I'm moonshining out here? I'm just sitting here talking. Look out the window. See that? Nuclear bomb's gone. Thanks, partner.
It is gone. Yeah, you're very welcome. If you ever need anything else, give me I was gonna say give me a call. You probably don't have a phone. Give me a shout, you know? Hang on, he said he was gonna mark that on our map. Did he actually? I don't see it. Maybe we have to like go to bed and then it'll magically be on there in the morning. In any case, unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.